So I clicked on this website because I thought that it was interesting. This posting is for discussion 4, but it kind of brings me back a little bit to discussion 3, because this website, when I found it, when I did a search on Google, and a link to this website came up, and last week we were, or I should say our last discussion, we were talking about using your personal data and like Facebook and that kind of thing, and the information that they use and the advertising that they put out there. Well, when I clicked on the link to come to this website, this message at the bottom of the screen popped up, and it's exactly what we were talking about in our previous discussion about how they use your personal data for analytics testing, personalization, marketing automation, remarketing, and advertising as long as you consent. So anything you do on this website, they're tracking it, keeping track. If you click accept, then they can use your information for advertising and analytics and whatever they feel they might need to use it for. So it's kind of interesting. At any rate, what I found interesting in the reading this week, or what stuck out the most to me, I guess, would be when they talked about email campaigning and creating tags versus creating lists. I never got super involved with this, but it stuck out to me because when I had the salon, I had a website and I had a CRM, contact customer relationship management software that I used to keep track of my clientele and the services that they were getting done and that type of thing. And I would send emails out through my CRM periodically, but they were just, like I would create the message, it would choose everybody who had an email address in my CRM, and it would send an email to them. I had no idea that something like this was even possible, where you could create separate lists and categorize things and, have people that maybe that come in more often than others, you could send them different emails and that kind of thing. I never took the time to fully understand and comprehend how useful that tool could have been for me. I was more focused on the day-to-day aspects and the, like my clients that were physically in the salon. I focused more on that than I did on this type of advertising. But at any rate, I found this article, Marketing Automation Tagging Strategy for Active Campaign, and I thought it was interesting because it goes into more detail how you can create tags in your email marketing campaigns, and you can create categories with your tags, and you can create like memberships, so to speak, that create different groups that you can send different messages to the different groups. So I just thought this was interesting. If you're interested in checking it out, it's at www.themodernetrepreneur.com/activecampaign-tagging-strategy. Thank you.